You know, I don't understand the hatred that people have for Ken Hovind. Or at least I didn't understand it. Since doing these videos, having him on, man, the hate is just magnifique. I can't explain it. Well, until now, it dawned on me. Let's take a look at this. All right, so we're in Matthew chapter 10, verse 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. But when they persecute you in the city, flee into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. All right, so let me show you something else. I'm going to do a little bit of a reaction video here. No man is this much of a genius. When asked how to prove God, which is what we're about to see, and then another question is, where did God come from? I think the Holy Spirit worked through Kent in order to answer these two questions. And the response is nothing short of absolute genius. So check it out.
If I asked you to explain how computers came to be, but you cannot use man as your answer, I only want a purely naturalistic explanation for the origin of computers. Purely naturalistic. The answer has to lie within the computer. How did these molecules get together? How did this data get together? How did these plastic molecules come together and the different silicone chips? How did it happen? Your answer has to lie in the computer. I've already eliminated the only obvious answer to the problem at the beginning by my definition. They're trying to eliminate the only logical answer to the question by their definition of science. They want to define science as things that we can observe and test and demonstrate in the natural world. Okay, well then that eliminates both evolution and creation. Both are unobserved. We don't see anything change. We don't see anything created from nothing. Here's the problem. Both creation and evolution are religious. I admit mine's a religion. They don't admit theirs is a religion. And all of us are paying for their religion to be taught in the school system. And I, for one, resent that. So my answer is still the same. God did it.
There you go. Well, here's another one. This is probably the most famous one. I love this video, but let's see what happens.
If angels are made of spiritual matter, and a pen is made of material matter, and spiritual matter displaces no space, how many angels can dance on the tip of a pen? I have a
go ahead and laugh.
sense of sort of reversal experience here, but please do, go ahead.
Yes, please.
You got 5 minutes. Now I just want to know which question.
That's all right, you may take the rest of the minute.
We're supposed to do one question at a time.
Oh, he thinks he's got him. He's so smug. He thinks he's got him.
For the debate. So which question?
I want you to fill in the story of the rest of the beginning of the universe. God, spiritual matter, impact on material matter.
Okay, so 2 questions.
No problem.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, your question, where did God come from, assumes that you're thinking of the wrong, obviously it displays that you're thinking of the wrong God, because the God of the Bible is not affected by time, space, or matter. If he's affected by time, space, or matter, he's not God. Time, space, and matter is what we call a continuum. All of them have to come into existence at the same instant, because if there were matter but no space, where would you put it? If there were matter and space but no time, when would you put it? You cannot have time, space, or matter independently. They have to come into existence simultaneously. The Bible answers that in 10 words. In the beginning, there's time. God created the heaven, there's space, and the earth. There's matter. So you have time, space, matter created a trinity of trinities there. Just, you know, time is past, present, future. Space has length, width, height. Matter has solid, liquid, gas. You have a trinity of trinities created instantaneously, and the God who created them has to be outside of them. If he's limited by time, he's not God. The guy who created this computer is not in the computer. He's not running around in there changing the numbers on the screen, okay? The God who created this universe is outside of the universe. He's above it, beyond it.
See, atheists can't really wrap their head around that, because to them, there is nothing outside of this universe. So to them, there has to be an explanation within the universe, not outside of it. That's their problem.
In it, through it, he's unaffected by it. So the concept that
very
a
important,
spiritual
what he just said.
Created this computer is not in the computer. He's not running around in there changing the numbers on the screen, okay? The God who created this universe is outside of the universe. He's above it, beyond it, in it, through it. He's unaffected by it. So the concept that a spiritual force cannot have any effect on a material body, well then I guess you'd have to explain to me things like emotions and love and hatred and envy and jealousy and rationality. I mean, if your brain is just a random collection of chemicals that formed by chance over billions of years, how on earth can you trust your own reasoning processes and the thoughts that you think? Okay, so your question, where did God come from? So
Did you hear him? That's a pretty good answer to that. That's one of the scientists responding in the background. You can barely hear it, but...
Chance over billions of years, how on earth can you trust your own reasoning processes and the thoughts that you think? Okay, so...
right there. That's a great answer to that.
Where did God come from is assuming a limited God. And that's your problem. The God that I worship is not limited by time, space, or matter. If I could fit the infinite God in my 3-pound brain, he would not be worth worshiping, that's for certain. So that's the God that I worship. Thank you.
And they're just applauding him. Let's go back to it. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Why'd they shut him up? Why'd they put him in prison for so long over something it's not even a crime? They hate him. This is why he's hated so much. Jesus predicted this. It says it right there. All right. Thanks. See you on the next one.